Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build. The Stoics understood this long before confidence became a buzzword. They knew that real confidence does not come from praise, status, or validation. It comes from mastering your inner world. When your thoughts stop controlling you, when fear loses its grip, and when emotions no longer dictate your actions, confidence becomes unshakable. In this video, you will learn powerful Stoic habits that rewire your confidence daily, not temporarily, but permanently. These are not motivational tricks. They are mental disciplines practiced by some of the strongest minds in history. If you apply them consistently, you will become calm under pressure, firm in your decisions, and mentally unbreakable in the face of chaos. If you want more content like this that strengthens your mind and sharpens your character, make sure you subscribe to this channel now. This is where weak thinking ends and inner strength begins. Confidence begins with self-mastery. The Stoics believed that the foundation of confidence is control over what lies within you. You cannot control the opinions of others, the outcome of events, or the unpredictability of life. But you can control your judgments, actions, and responses. When you stop trying to dominate the external world and focus on mastering yourself, anxiety fades and confidence grows naturally. You no longer feel threatened by criticism because your self-worth is not tied to it. You no longer fear uncertainty because you trust your ability to respond wisely. This inner control creates a quiet confidence that does not seek attention, yet commands respect wherever you go. Subscribe to this channel if you want to keep developing this level of inner mastery daily. Detachment from external validation. One of the fastest ways to destroy confidence is to depend on approval. The Stoics trained themselves to act according to reason and virtue, not applause. When you stop measuring your worth by likes, praise, or recognition, you reclaim your power. Confidence grows when you know you can stand alone without needing permission to believe in yourself. You begin to act because it is right, not because it is popular. This habit rewires your mind to value self-respect over social approval, making you emotionally independent and mentally strong. If this mindset resonates with you, subscribe to the channel and stay connected to content that builds real confidence, not fragile ego. Daily voluntary discomfort. The Stoics intentionally practiced discomfort to strengthen their minds. They understood that avoiding hardship weakens confidence, while facing it builds resilience. Choosing challenges, whether physical, mental, or emotional, teaches your brain that discomfort is survivable. Over time, fear loses its power because you have proven to yourself that you can endure more than you think. Confidence grows not from comfort, but from competence under pressure. When life becomes difficult, you remain calm because hardship feels familiar, not threatening. Subscribe now if you want to train your mind to stay strong when life gets hard. Control your inner dialogue. Your confidence rises or falls based on how you speak to yourself. The Stoics paid close attention to their inner dialogue because they knew thoughts shape identity. When you replace self-doubt with reason, emotion with clarity, and panic with perspective, your mind becomes steady. You stop exaggerating problems and start responding with wisdom. Over time, this habit rewires your mental default from insecurity to self-trust. You no longer crumble internally when things go wrong. You observe, adjust, and move forward. If you want more guidance on mastering your thoughts, subscribe and keep building mental discipline with us. Acceptance without weakness. Stoicism teaches acceptance, but not passivity. Accepting reality does not mean giving up. It means seeing things as they are, not as you wish them to be. Confidence grows when you stop fighting reality and start working with it. You waste no energy on denial, anger, or resentment. Instead, you act with clarity and purpose. This habit makes you mentally unbreakable because you do not collapse when things go wrong. You adapt, endure, and move forward with strength. Subscribe to this channel to continue learning how acceptance becomes power. Living according to values. Nothing builds confidence faster than integrity. When your actions align with your values, self-respect follows naturally. The Stoics believed that virtue is the only true good. When you live honestly, courageously, and with discipline, you trust yourself. You do not second-guess your choices because they are rooted in principle, not impulse. This creates a deep, stable confidence that does not depend on circumstances. Even when you fail, you remain grounded because you know who you are. If you want to live with this level of clarity and confidence, subscribe and grow with this channel. Reflection and mental training. The Stoics ended each day with reflection. They reviewed their actions, thoughts, and reactions without self-hatred or excuses. This habit strengthens confidence by turning mistakes into lessons instead of burdens. You improve daily because you are honest with yourself. Over time, you see progress, and that progress builds trust in your ability to grow. Confidence becomes earned, not imagined. You know you are becoming stronger because you are doing the work. Subscribe now if you want daily mental training that makes you stronger from the inside out. Confidence under pressure. True confidence reveals itself when life applies pressure. Anyone can feel confident when things are easy, but Stoic confidence is forged in uncertainty, rejection, and loss. When challenges appear, the Stoic does not ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead, they ask, "How can I respond with strength?" This shift alone rewires your mind. You stop seeing obstacles as threats and start seeing them as training. Every setback becomes proof that you can endure, adapt, and rise again. Over time, your nervous system calms, your reactions slow, and your presence becomes grounded. People feel this energy even when you say nothing. That is quiet, unbreakable confidence. If you want to keep developing this kind of mental strength and calm power, subscribe to this channel and make it part of your daily routine. The power of consistency. Stoicism is not practiced once. It is practiced daily. Confidence does not arrive overnight, but it compounds when you show up consistently. Small acts of discipline, repeated every day, reshape your identity. You begin to see yourself as someone who does not quit, does not panic, and does not fold under pressure. This self-image becomes your new normal. When confidence is built this way, it cannot be taken from you by failure, criticism, or uncertainty. It stays with you because you earned it through action and awareness. Subscribe to the channel if you want daily reminders, insights, and Stoic wisdom to keep your mind sharp and your confidence growing. Closing. Confidence is not loud. It does not seek attention. It does not break under pressure. It is built quietly, daily, through discipline, clarity, and self-respect. When you practice Stoic habits consistently, your mind becomes calm, your emotions become stable, and your confidence becomes unshakable. You no longer fear life because you trust yourself to face it. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel for more Stoic wisdom, mental strength training, and content that helps you become mentally unbreakable. Stay disciplined, stay focused, stay strong.